Hello everybody, welcome back to the village. I am. I can't talk and it's just the beginning of the video, so good luck with it. I am going to try something that I found a 3D image online of a house that I think will work in this village. The problem I'm having is that there are angled walls, almost bay windows. So we are going to try something that I haven't tried before. I'm going to try and build a house with bay windows. So it's going to be fun. So I'm going to move in. We've got a patch of ground here that's it's about 13 meters wide. I hope it's going to be wide enough for me because this house is quite big. And I'm going to start with the basics. And once I've done that, then we're going to go from there. So I'm going to build it in pieces, if that makes sense. It's going to be, I'm going to start with the front door in the middle of the ground and then work out the sides from there. And it's going to be quite interesting, I think. I think I'm going to use these slate tiles. No, I can't, because they don't. Raw cinder blocks I can't color. Red bricks are too red. We're gonna have to choose, I think, the clay bricks. And we are going to have to choose a color. It's not green. There's so few colors to actually play with. I am wishing for this color wheel like you cannot believe. And there's literally only a few colors that we can play with actually. And they're so boring. I want a neutral color that's not gray and is not my regular brown. Maybe that. Okay, let's start with this and see how we're going to do this. I'm going to need all the width that I can get, and I am probably going to have to move this tree over so that I've got it, and that tree might have to be moved as well. So I'm going to step in a little bit and find the center point, because we can come out a little bit, but we can't. All right, 13.6. I'm going to actually do that because that's how far we can play. It's not very wide, but it is fairly wide for the village. So let's start with a door, shall we? I need to remember how tall a door is. Why am I there? All right, doors. Exterior doors. We're going to go for our basic exterior door as it is. And we can see it's exactly that size. So we need in the drawing, well, in the image that I've got here, door is there. I'm going to build a whole new structure. I mean, a whole new area here. So if that's 1.8, this is 1.8, and the trees are going to have to move more than likely. All right, and then that goes back to there. It's just going to be a small version of the house. Now, what we need is, this is an even number. So that's 1 meter. This is where the diagonals are going to come into it. Okay. Then this come out that way, and that's where I am for now. Okay. So which tree is it that these leaves belong to? This one. I'm going to pop it along here, further along here. That's not in my way. And this one is going to have to go as well. And we can always put some trees back. Now, let's finish on this side, because what I want to do is the wall and see how much space I can find. How much space I need. Seriously? Will you do that for me? Yes, you will. Because we need windows. The only way to work out which windows we want is by actually putting them in. Actually, that is 0.8 now. I think that goes back further, but let's play with this for the windows. Now the windows that they are using are these ones here. Let's take the windowsills off now. It's very big. The windows are not that big. They're all 4s, aren't they? It's a pain. house is going to be smaller than it appears. And it is what it is. Alright. Let's see. If I go from there, it's 2, 3. That's 4. Window's not going to be wide enough, is it? Because that's 1, 2, so it's going to have to be 4. Maybe more. Okay, let's pull this wall up and see if the window will fit in there. Just. Okay, now, oops. My thought process was we're going to use these blocks. These blocks are way smaller than the big blocks. That's not square, is it? It is square, okay. Nope, let's move it. To do this, we've got to actually get it on the right angle so that it breaks with the wall just right. Okay, so that meets that side, that meets that side. Now if we're going inside here, how far is this off the ground? 1, 2, 3, it should go up. No, actually that'll be fine. Alright, so my thought process is don't know if it's going to work. I'm literally building it brick by brick, diagonal. Just move it. going to take a lot of patience, isn't it? Okay, so if I take this window and put it there, move it, to work. Maybe. Let's take that. Oh, now you can see where. Doesn't quite fit. Who wants to build a house? Brick by brick, brick. I think that's doable. So we use this on both sides here, and we can do it. But I still want to build more of a what's the word I'm looking for? Basement thing. Alright, let's take this up a few. Where are we here? From the ground? 2.8, that's fine. Ooh, we're getting a little wonky here. It's okay. Alright, so can do that the same height. Awesome. Alright, now there's just a side wing here. It's not very big. I don't really want to build it right on the edge, because that can always cause problems. Take that out. Then we can have a look. No, what did I do? I think do that. That one is just gonna have to more sit there for now. Then, yeah, you can see this is going to be a challenge, but you know, always up for challenges. You have to literally spend a bit of time with each of these, and it's gonna be fun. All right, so we have that. Let's put some more floor in here. Yeah, that's going to be fun to be working with diagonals. We don't want it to stick out, do we? Oh, what am I doing here? I'm going variously. Oh, I was right. Let me just pull this in where the door is, and we can take it right across. Then I'm not confused. I'm not sure how far I need to go with these, so I'll just do them one at a time and see what sticks out on the other side. Okay, that's working. Perfect. Now the question is, on the inside, yeah, that's a diagonal wall. All right, let's keep going with this little structure. This is going to be 1.6 meters. Okay, so we've got lots of space here. Sucking it out of my thumb at the moment because I want to just line up the front, and then we can go and look at the rest of it. We don't have any floor in here, but that's okay. Alright, so that I'm happy with there. And we come around the corner and we do exactly the same thing as we did. No, don't do that. Exactly the same as we've done here, which is 2.4 meters. There's no window in the corner there. I think that was 1.6. Start the diagonal again. Which is how I is this bit here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have another diagonal here. Then if I look at the back of the house, it literally goes, sorry, I'm just looking at the screen. This section goes out the same width as this. Six. You know, it doesn't, you know? This comes all the way out to here. And this is just a bay window. Okay, I can live with that. That's just a bay window. Yep. Awesome. Then this literally runs right along the back, and then it has 2 bay windows that come out. Is that big? 3.6. Should be fine. We have 2 stories. Sorry, checking the side again. Actually going to do this, and then I'm going to move these windows along because we've got yes, I'm keeping them white so I can see them very clearly what I'm doing. Okay, and then there's the bay here, and once again we are going to measure. That's 2.4. We gotta find the middle of this thing now. We can't do exact halves, can we? Damn it. That's gonna have to be the middle. Alright, I'm going to put the wall up. Because there are 2 of these windows. Yeah. Are fairly close together. that close together. Awesome. Alright, and then we put the bay windows on again. So, 2.8, did I not say? No, 2.4. One and 6. Okay, I'm 1 over. That's fine. Which way do I want to? Let's take it off this side. I've got no measurements, so I'm winging it again. Okay, so these are the bay windows that will stick out. Yeah. They're going to be big enough, are they? What did I lose? It's 2.8 here. No, it is 2.4. Why am I? Oh, that's 1.4. Okay, 1.4. Better. Have to take this wall away and put it on the outside. This is going to be huge. Maybe well, I've already made the inn, but this is going to have to be like the mayor's house or something. You say. Let's decide that is going to work. All right, these windows now have obviously let's change the rotation if I can. Yes, I can. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. Come on. There we go. will be the patio, veranda, what would you call it? Then we will, I have three pictures. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Not bad. Because that's the other side. Okay. Let's not look at that right now. Okay. We then have columns here. Okay. And the windows are in the columns. And there's a little roof here. Now, I hate using the roofs so that will be the stairs that take us up to the door. Awesome. Then this goes up and it has windows on it. Let's just go inside and see how high we've done these floors. We'll move. Oh, the bricks are now going in the opposite direction. I've got to change them back. That's fine. Okay, that's 2.4. It's going to have to be one higher. Because we don't have the very narrow windows, I'm only going to do 2 windows on the tower, because this tower is going to then go up to a 3rd floor. It's 2.6. Let's copy those bricks, because then it'll be in a different direction, because then that will be the floor and you can see the bricks actually go in the different direction there. Then we'll take it up another 2.6. Copy that again, and I'm not going to put a floor in here because I don't know if we're going to fit any floors in there. And then we're going to take it up another 2.6. 2, 4, 6. I don't know how high we're going to be able to go. But heck, let's party, tower. Okay, so that is pretty much going to be our cute little tower. Now, let us find some windows. we can actually see where we might be able to use a longer window here. Actually, let's use a longer window here. That was this one. Use the 4x5. Keyboard slipped, sorry. Oof, that's pushing it. Okay, you know what? That's fine. You know what we do? We take this whole thing out. We'll put another piece in. We can afford to do that. Perfect. Ish. Just gonna go. Oh. The door's in the way. Oh, you just sit there. Just like the door in the picture. We know where the floors are, so I'm not worried about that on the front there. But we now can... I'm guessing there are... Oh, no, maybe they're windows aside. They're definitely not windows. Yeah, because of the roof. But there probably might be a window in there. Okay. Where am I sitting? Felt like I got stuck there for a moment. Okay. Now, I'm sure you guys don't want to see me spend the whole video doing this. So I'm not going to, but I think I'm going to have to put that window over there and just do a little bit of finagling. So as you can see, we need another 2 bricks here. And let's put those 2 bricks in. At least it... Will you? No, you won't. That's unfortunate. That would be wonderful, wouldn't it? Alright, these 2 there. And then there's... How many are here? Above the window. 1, 2, 3 at least. Just put these 2 in. a lot easier to do it. Let's do that with all of them, because they actually fit better like that. Alright, start with this little one. I'm going to actually stick him ground level. Standing on bricks right now. Okay. We are going to have to spend a bit of time doing this, but it's okay. I like the fact that the brick almost lines up, but it doesn't. Well, we know that's however many bricks there are. Yeah! Help, help. There we go. Okay. These are going to need some help. But you know what? Right now, I'm just going to help them like this. Okay. Now, you come with me. We do know that's the height of the bricks, so we know we're going to have to line it up with that. A little bit easier. Now we have a few more here. Now these, I'm going to start lining them up at the top and work our way down. Simply because that's going to probably be the easiest way of doing it. Because then we know exactly where the top brick actually ends. Go. And work our way down from there. This is boring. Just skip on to a little bit forward, but I find it fascinating simply because you know me, I like playing with stuff like this. Manipulating stuff. The one thing I need to do once I've got all these bricks and the window in line is build something on the corners. Because obviously that is also something that needs to be addressed. Come along here, little window, shall you? Because obviously we've got a gap here. Now I don't know if I'm going to be able to modify this little thing. Doesn't quite sit as neatly, but the good news is that, oh, that's interesting. Pain. See, it changed that. Sort of warped the bricks, which is fascinating. Alright, now we can put that brick in. We can't put a brick in there. We can put a brick in there. No, we can't. That's stupid. Hold on. Limited by roof. Okay, so it's got it just vanished. Did you see that? Okay, guess what we gotta do? We gotta find ourselves a brick. It doesn't line up with the brick texture. But if you didn't know that it was there, it would be fine. You won't sit on that. Seriously? If this window will open if I put that there. Yep. Maybe I should just put a corner brick in. Yes, one. going to use it for this corner. Yeah, it's going to stick through, isn't it? What am I doing? I resize it down. Can I resize it down? No, I can't. See how it freaks out? You know what's going to happen now? It's not going to let me resize it. Are you not letting me resize you? Oh, you're still attached. Okay, now can I resize you? Nope. My fingers are getting excited about weird stuff. Do I want to actually go to all this trouble? It's irritating me now. Obviously this little blighter isn't trying to make my life any easier, but I'm just going to use it. Oh, I think that's the right size. Rub it into the wall, can't I? Yeah, that'll work better. It'll be less painful. Come on. No. Damn it. Better. Doesn't quite look right, but it is what it is going to be. And I've got to push it slightly in because otherwise it overlaps the window. Alright, let's take another one of you guys. Still looks a little weird. But you know what? It's the best I can do. Yes, I think we do that. Be that. At least they've taken the collision off of this. So it's not colliding with everything. You actually work with it. Not perfect, but boy, from a distance it's gonna be cool. Let's change the... Please don't sell the window. Now what would we do with this? I would say we go with the light wood. What do you think? We'll keep the black iron and the black bars. I think that is quite cool. Against the redder brick. Ooh, these windows are the wrong way around. Okay, where is the floor in this thing? Floor? Well, that's going to be fun. And then what sort of door should we have? I wonder. I think a doorknob would be good. And we can do... maybe a slightly darker wood. Like that. I don't know. Let me know. And then of course we've got more windows up here, but they're also the longer windows, slightly less long than these ones, so they're sort of in between these two. And then we have a balcony which juts out here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to spend a lot of time getting these diagonals right. Ooh, no. It only goes up to... Damn it, I didn't do the cross. It only goes up to there. Because then that is just a freestanding tower all on its own lonesome. balcony here. If that's the floor, guessing. It's not some place with a door that you can walk out of. More like just a extension there. And then we have really pretty little fence. We have nothing like that here. But we're just going to have to go with what we got. Probably that. I'm not going to do it yet because I want to still do floors and stuff and other stuff. And then these windows have decorations around them. That's not going to be possible either. But we can do embellishments. That's where I'm going to have fun with the embellishments. So I'm going to carry on. Let's look at the back of the house again. And what's there? So I'm going to carry on building these walls up. I'm also going to literally use that because that's going to tell me where the floor is. And have I got this in the right place? Don't give me the squeeby jeebies. You know what? Where is that? I put that in line. Let's get this. And do the same here. Because then we know that's where the floor is. We need an extra. Let's continue with the back of the house. Also, side here. I'm going to do the walls up to and including up to there. 2.8 in here. These are 2.6. If I'm in here, these are 2.4. They need to go up one more. Seriously, we are just so jerky, herky jerky. And then go up with that, which is the floor again. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull this out to here. I think there is another one on this side, another one of the bay windows on this side, but we've run out of space for them, so meh. That works. Then we just play with the bays. So some of this will be slightly, actually, you know what? No, we're not going to be able to. Because on the back, over each one of these bays is a balcony as well, on the second floor. There's a square one here, and then the other ones are all look like this. So that's going to be fun. Because on the second floor, if that's the second floor, the wall is straight. Ha! So going up, taking that in the right place. I don't think so. I think we'll hold on it. Okay, let's see the front again. There's no balcony on the front here. So we'll go up 2.6, and then we've got the same windows as these, except they're bigger. That was the one that we had on the tower, so let's go with the first one. No, let's go for that one. Might have to take it down a notch. And then there are two of these windows, but I don't know if we can put two of these windows. Okay. Oh, that's so cool. Sorry. Getting excited about process. And then again here we have the same thing. We have the flat wall same height. Oh, I lost a place. I lost a spot. Really. Interesting, weird, and unusual. Are you on a different level? No, you aren't. And then this again is all square, and we have balconies of bay windows. If we had a bay window, we would have a balcony. This is a huge house. Now, the only thing I'm worried about is that, so I'm not going to address it right now. I am going to see if I can see the top of the tower. Yes, it has 4 sides that sort of peek out above the roof. It's quite cool, actually. Then it's probably another 2.6. The tower isn't quite square here because it is a little narrower. We can change that, can't we? I think we can. It's going to be a pain in the rear end. Yeah, that's 1.6. That's 1.2. I'm going to regret this, aren't I? Okay, we now have, don't think this is wide enough to, that'll work. these windows here. But I do know for a fact the roof. Oh goodness gracious me. The roof. If I can't do it with this, I will do it with plywood or something. Let's see if we can. I don't know. This is getting to be fun. It's a very steep roof. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I want you. Now what? We'll just put it there and stretch it. It's right, what I'm looking for. That is probably going to be the best. The only problem with that is that on top of this roof is a platform. Not like that. Then of course we have little roofs, but with the size of this, it's not going to work. Might work. Let's do the how about copper? Why is that copper so light? And then we have little curly things, which we are not going to be able to achieve all of them, but we can maybe achieve some of them. Okay, so we've got that. Awesome. Okay, then we need a curvy thing, which we're not going to have because that is going to be too chunky. That might be too chunky too. No. Won't you just like that? Okay, fine. If you want to be like that, perfect. I don't suppose that will work, will it? I will use you just like that. Yes, it's confusing. I'm confused. But if we take this little thing and we flip it. No, we don't want to resize it. We want to move it. We take this little happy little thing and we flip it right upside down. We have a thing. These ones, on the other hand, are going to need some help. But it's a start. Now, can I resize you now to skinny? Damn it. No, I can't. That's unfortunate. Is what it is. These are going to have to be slightly different on the sides. What am I doing? That's what happens when I start concentrating. I get distracted. They're not exact. Needs to go. Not perfect. Not perfect by far. Thank you. I'll admit it's fun. Not perfect. I think I'm going to take that out. Doesn't quite match the image I've got here, but you know what? Yeah, it's not too bad. Just got to do a little bit of there are always spots that I'm going to forget. Any? Let me know. Right, let's look from down here. I think these are a little high. Can I? Ah! I hate when I do that. Push R instead of Q. Can't really see it from close. From a distance, it's not bad. I can live with that. Okay. And then, of course, we have a little roof. Let's see if we can do it. This is the last thing I'm going to do today because it's a little chaotic. That should be okay. Let's have a look here. It does line up with that. I think the only thing we need to do is just move it down slightly. No, it does actually go in a little bit. Because then these actually hold it up. Awesome. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Now, funny enough, these columns miracle. Okay. The windows are actually set in the same way as in the image. We are getting somewhere. And that actually falls just below this window here. So that's brilliant. Okay guys, I'm going to leave it here. Otherwise I'm going to carry on. But what I think I'm going to concentrate on doing now is building up the rest of these walls. And then we can take it from there. Because this is going to be another little kick-out balcony like that, but on the diagonal. So, fun stuff. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you've got this far, please consider subscribing. I really would appreciate it. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.